Hello, my tribe. I'm so glad you're with me here today. I want to show you this young man named Adam that I spent a little bit of time with recently. I spent a little over a month in Bend, Oregon, not too long ago. And I met this nice young man and we spent a little bit of time together. So this is probably going to be a kind of boring video. It's mostly just me cutting his hair, but I'll just say this one's for the ladies. I'm Phyllis. I live in my van.
But I don't have the really long hair anymore.
Well,
so.
you brought up his name, so you must have.
No, but he's hot.
You did that for a reason.
Better looking than Seth Rogen.
But you did that for a reason, because you thought you had a resemblance to him.
No, not at all.
Yes, you did. That's why you did it. Okay, it's gonna go at the end. By the way, I'm using that. Unless you say you don't want me
fine.
to.
I don't have a problem with it.
So this is my new friend Adam.
Hello.
Adam is a young baby from my perspective, and he lives in a bus.
Mm-hmm.
And he's living in Bend, Oregon. I'm actually be doing a video about Bend in a few days. Bend's a great place, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I moved down here for a job and ended up getting really lucky at the auction and winning the bus. And I moved into the bus because I was lack of a hotel, because hotels are $2,200 a month here.
So you move around for jobs. You needed.
Mm-hmm.
You'd been staying in hotels and stuff, and then.
Yep, or my truck. And
right.
the truck's just too small to really function in. So I was like, I can't keep doing this. I gotta do something bigger. And
so tell us about your bus.
So it's a 2011 Chevy Express Cutaway. It's got 160,000 miles on the rebuild. So it's got a new engine and transmission. Yeah, the whole engine and transmission was replaced 160,000 miles ago. And they replaced the whole airlift system.
Is it diesel?
No, it's gas. It's a 6-liter gas.
Adam has not cut his hair in a very long time. His hair is beautiful, but he's got lots of split ends. So we're gonna cut it.
Yay!
I forgot to get my
That's that again. Dad said, hi, Phyllis.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I feel for the dude.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
He's been trying to date for a while and having absolutely zero luck.
Dating is hard. Dating is really hard.
Yeah, imagine being 3 years older than you.
Oh my god, I should have brushed it first. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
You can rip it out. I'll live. It's tangled.
No, I'm not gonna rip it out.
Yeah, it's like a rat's nest right now.
Not too. You have by the way, in case you're wondering about your hair, you have very thin hair, but you have a lot of it.
Yep.
My son has the same hair. It's very thin, but he's got tons of it.
Dad said, are you texting while she's cutting?
Tell him to wait for the video. Tell him there's going to be a video about this. Oh, and afterwards we can talk about what you want to do with the sides, because I have a electric trimmer.
Oh.
I could trim your sideburns and your neck.
Mine doesn't have battery operation. Mine only plugs in.
Well, I have an inverter. Okay, I'm going to start on the top because that's where most of the damage is. Yeah, I usually start at the neck for a haircut, but I want to see what I'm working with after we cut off the damage to see what to do.
How far you can go
with the back of it.
Yep.
To make that work with the front. So we're going to start front.
Spine on my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. Thank you for doing this.
Of course.
You sure you're up to it?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm in the zone right now.
Okay.
That piece actually doesn't look bad. Maybe I'll first cut off damage and then we'll see where we're going after that. Because there's not a lot of damage on the side.
Dad said go viral. at my 5 head. Gee willikers.
Do what?
I said, look at my 5 head.
We'll take care of that. I'm going to stall it the way you want at the end.
I always just do a left part. So
Sure, we can do that.
left dominant part.
We can do that.
Just because I always brush my hair back with my left hand, so it always ends up a left part.
This side's longer.
Yeah.
Who cut your hair last time?
Great Clips.
Huh. Interesting. Because this side is measurably longer than the other side was.
Yeah, that's where I've always gone for haircuts, just because it's cheap and easy.
Yeah, well, this is cheaper. Okay, now let's look at the... Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. It's just, honey, I have to cut off a lot.
There's so much dead.
If I don't dead end spread, see, like, I'm gonna have to individually cut, like, down here I see dead ends, like an inch off your scalp, and I'll individually cut those. But for right now, I'm doing a big cut. Can you see it in the camera? You ready?
Yep.
It's a big cut.
I can live with it.
And I'm probably gonna have to cut more.
I once gave myself a haircut, cut my entire head really short, and then I realized how I fucked up and then used clippers to try and trim it all the same length and didn't succeed at that.
Was it like Elmo and, not Elmo, Arnie and Bert?
Yep. And it
Trying
was
to
just,
split the cookies
it was
evenly.
so bad. And I went to work that Monday morning and my boss just looked at me and was like, you need to go get a haircut. And I was like, I know. And he was like, no, here's $20, take the day off. You need to go get a haircut before anybody else laughs at you. And I was like, all right. I went and got a haircut and went back to work afterwards.
Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of doing a coarse adjustment. If you used to look through microscopes, you would know coarse adjustment, fine adjustment. I'm just cutting off like most of the damage, and then I'm going to go back and shape it. And then I'm also going to go back because you have some damage that's really low.
Yep.
And I'm not going to cut it like a buzz cut, so I'm going to go back and cut those little damaged pieces. So it's going to take a little while if you're patient.
I'm patient.
But I'm just telling you what I'm doing.
Well, so what else am I going to do? Sit in the bus and twiddle my thumb?
Right. But right now, it may look like I'm just like hacking away, and I am.
I'm going to have such a weird, awesome tan after this. I'm going to have like a stripe, like a toga. It's going to be great.
From one day?
Yeah, no, look at this. Look at where the sun's hitting on the camera.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see it.
It's like a toga.
I'm actually almost done with the major butchering.
No butchering. You're not butchering my hair.
No, but then I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I'm used to cutting my son's hair, and he's all nervous. I'm like, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing.
Oh,
I promise it's going to be okay.
This is 1994.
It already looks better.
Around me, baby.
Can you see?
Oh,
I
yeah.
know the phone's really far away, but I know it's having a shape later, but I'm going to go ahead and take up just a little in the back so I can see what I'm doing. That was just like a half an inch.
Oh, that already feels better because of how long my hair is in the back. It like makes my
You're
neck
gonna like it.
sweat
I'm
so
telling you, I'm
much.
good at this. I'm used to cutting Chris's hair, and he's very nervous about it. So sometimes some of our haircuts have lasted like 2 hours because I cut a little bit, like give him a full haircut, and he's like, okay, now I can go a little bit shorter. Another full haircut.
So you have to work it down.
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting an idea of the length now, and I think we should take the back up because you don't want a mullet, right?
Nope, no mullet.
So
Not that redneck.
I would like to take the hair in the back up to about here. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think it's gonna look like a mullet.
You can even clean it up on the back.
It's your hair, it's your head, whatever you want.
So
If you want to give me carte blanche, I'll just cut it the way I think it would be good.
do it however you want.
Okay.
Yep.
But I won't cut it short.
Just make me pretty. I want it short. If you're gonna cut it, may as well go short so it can all grow out again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we gotta keep you hot.
Oh yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, because you don't want to be looking at a chode.
Right?
And I feel kind of chody
God, how
sometimes.
embarrassing. You just mentioned your forehead.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be a little, not super short piece, but if you want to style a little piece down the front.
Oh no, I just always part it to the side. I don't care. I'm gonna go bald. My dad was bald. Actually,
No,
before
right
he got to
now.
my age, my dad was bald. It was hilarious.
But you're not bald right now.
I know.
Okay, I'm just going to cut your hair and stop telling you about it because you...
My real dad, he was bald at 25. Like ring around the back, gross bald.
But you're not bald now.
No, but I'm gonna get there.
You're not bald now. I'm not going to cut hair for bald. If you want me to shave your head, I can do that. I've got clippers, so
No.
stop fussing.
No, I have an ugly head. Whenever it has no hair on it, it's really lumpy.
I'm going to have to get more water.
Alrighty. I have a couple of jugs right by my
No,
ramp.
I've got plenty of water. I think you can refill this.
Yeah, just watch me hit the
I
bowl.
was going to
and
bring my
then
mirror and I forgot.
It's fine.
See, look at your hair already. Having it shorter on the top,
Oh yeah,
you can have more volume
it feels so good.
if you wanted more volume. We're almost done with the hacking part, and then we're going to go to shaping. I'm going to take off most of the damage and the length so I can go back and fine tune. When there's that much to take off, you don't want to, it's easier to take off the bulk of the... Your hair, so I have carte blanche, because this shouldn't be this long right here. Can I cut it shorter?
Yeah, cut it however you want.
When did you say you had that haircut?
Like a year ago.
Wow, that's weird.
Why you say that?
There's no shape. It's way long in weird places. Like in here, especially since no offense, but you've got an area that wants to go bald.
Yep.
So I'm probably gonna actually go shorter on the top because when your hair's shorter, it'll stand up better. So, but here, like the longest part of your hair wasn't on top, it was like here.
Yep.
So I don't understand the haircut.
I didn't either. It was cheap though.
I know, I'm just saying I understand it. Okay, we're almost to the point where I'm just gonna start the haircut. It's so butchering right now. So now I think I'm gonna cut off a good bit of the length.
Okay.
You're okay with that? If you don't want me to, I won't.
Do whatever.
It's your head.
I know.
Okay.
And I'm giving you free reign.
Like, what are you doing? So that's why I was right there, because this piece leads.
I've had a lot of bad haircuts, so I'm not worried.
This is not going to be a bad
No,
haircut.
you can't do any damage because
No, this is
I'm
not
not
going to
phased
be
anymore.
even close to a bad haircut. Yeah, it's way long, dude. I had to cut so much off the top that you're gonna look like you have a mullet unless I cut. Honestly, right now, I think we're gonna have to come up to here.
You can use clippers too on the back if you want.
But are you okay with up to here?
Yeah.
Okay, because right now it looks like you have a mullet.
Yeah, cut it off. I'm not okay with
If
a
your
mullet.
hair wasn't so damaged on the top, I could have had it longer, but I think it was best to cut the damage off. And I'm not gonna give you a mullet.
My brain was like, you got what you were sent here for. So I got the things and I went to the Safeway across the street and used the little cash that I had and got some ice for the cooler, so there's fresh ice.
This is just the butcher part. But look at your hair right now. Look how much better it looks.
Oh, it does look so much better.
Yeah. But look at you can't tell because it's wet, but this length is much better, especially since you have that little working on a bald spot. I would recommend keeping your hair kind of short around there, and then what your hair is going to do is kind of stand up right there and no one will see it.
My dad told me to just start shaving my head when I told him I was getting a bald spot.
What we're going to do though is we're going to blend in, because I'm actually going to take it down a little bit more on the top. So I have to blend in the sides and the back. Yep. But the back's not going to come up too much. I think we're pretty close. But I have to make this lighter right here by layering it, so you don't have that bald spot, which I hadn't even seen before.
Yeah, my dad, he was like, it's time to let it all go if you got a bald spot coming in.
You know what? In the meantime, how about you just cut your hair so it covers up your bald spot? How about that?
And I was like, Dad, I'm not ready to face age, so no, the bald spot can stay and I'll just live with it.
Get a good haircut and then people won't see it.
Well, what I used to do is grow my hair out into a ponytail and just hide the bald spot with the ponytail.
That's worse, because then you're pulling the hair down on your head.
I know, that's why all this is so far back, because of like 10 years of a ponytail. That's why I have a 5 head instead of a 4 head.
Let me get my hand mirror. I'm going to show you right now how you cannot see your bald spot.
Oh yeah, there's no way to get to me.
Look, and I haven't touched it in 2 minutes. Now look at your bald spot. Where is it? It doesn't exist. Where is it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Ow,
you're getting a good haircut.
Oh, buddy. How was my toe?
He stepped on you.
He stepped on my toe and pushed it into a pine needle.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clean up the top and then blend in the rest to that length without trying not to lose too much length. He's eating upside down.